Let's do it. The title of this video is How to Build Relationships with YouTube Videos. And this is a video that is especially helpful to new real estate agents because when you come into the business and you're new, one of the biggest challenges that you face and psychologically that you're dealing with is that how am I going to get people to find me as a real estate agent? How do I set myself apart from the competition? How do I set myself apart from the real estate agents who have been doing this 5, 10, 20 years? And the best advice I can give you is do a YouTube video. When I see new real estate agents, they get their web page from the company, and then they got the about section of that agent. A lot of them, they don't even have a picture of themselves. So you got to personalize who you are. Always remember, being a real estate agent, it's a relationship business. Your customers are going to choose you based on what you know, your expertise, your skills, your knowledge of the area, the niche that you've chosen to work in, but they're also going to choose you for based on who you are. And that's just the nature of sales. It's a whole Dale Carnegie thing. People they work with people that they like and trust, and in some ways who are similar to them. So there's that comfort level. So when you're new, if you can get out there and do a YouTube video introducing who you are, what your area of specialty is, your knowledge of the area, your level of excitement getting into real estate, why you're a real estate agent, just kind of do something like that. Personalize who you are through a video rather than just a static web page saying, about Bob Jones and, I work in this area, I'm really excited, blah, blah, blah. It's just, there's no life there. So you have to set yourself apart. And the great thing about doing a YouTube video today is that when you're new, if you look at the other real estate agents that have been in the business for 5, 10, 20 years, 80 to 90% of them are not doing YouTube videos. They're relying on the farm that they've already built, the clientele that they've already worked with, their website, their blog. You just don't see too many real estate agents that are doing these personalized videos. And I'm not talking about listing videos. I'm not talking about promoting the houses that you're selling. I'm talking about a one-on-one type video like I'm doing right now. So if you can do that, that'll help you get going as a real estate agent. I talked about being a relationship business. The other thing, a tip, when you're doing a YouTube video, you want to share who you are. And that's where you want to try to be authentic, and you want to talk normal, just like a regular person. You think about who you're talking to on the other side, but you want to share who you are. So for example, if you have certain hobbies, like if you like to golf, or if you like to go hiking, or if you live by the water and you go sailing a lot, or you're a mountain biker, whatever it is, try to weave into the conversation what some of your hobbies are. Like for me, I've got two young daughters, 7 and 4. I'm married, I have a wife. I don't have a lot of time for hobbies. It's just unfortunately the way it is. I can't go golfing on the weekend for 4 or 5 hours. So whenever I'm doing my videos, speaking to my prospective clients in the real estate capacity, I talk about my family. I talk about my 2 daughters. I talk about my wife being a software engineer. I work with a lot of high-tech people, so I know engineers because of my wife. I talk about the trips that I've been on, and who I am. It's interesting when I first started out, you have your about page, and I put into brief bio of myself. Born in Washington, D.C., grew up in Virginia, moved to Colorado when I was a teenager, went to school here. And I remember a few years ago, I was meeting a client for the first time, and we were sitting down at the desk, and he said, oh yeah, I see that you were born in Washington, D.C. I hadn't said anything to him, but obviously he read, my information on my webpage. So when you're doing a video, personalize it, talk about, what you like to do, and just the type of person you are. And be genuine. That's where you just want to be genuine, and don't try to be something that that you're not. I mean, just be who you are, because in that way, the people that will come to you through your YouTube video, you'll click and you'll be locked in from the beginning, which is great. And my last point about kind of a tip about doing a video, just keep it simple. You know, I see some online where people are, you know, doing it like a TV commercial. You know, they're walking in their office, they go sit down at their desk, and it's all edited. They got music, and it looks just like a TV commercial. And I watch that, I just immediately tune it out, and I'm not connecting with that person. So you could do it just the way that I'm doing here. You know, keep it simple. This is a web camera I got $50 from Best Buy. I'm doing it in my home office. Not a lot of noise. You know, nobody's here. Kids are at school. Wife's at the office. I've got a brief time here in the morning between my appointments and the work that I'm doing, and I can just, you know, I could just pound it out. You know, I see some realtors, they do these videos and they're driving in their car, and they've got the flip camera up on their you know, visor, and they're driving and they're talking. I'm like, I don't know how these people do it. To me, that's crazy. And then how can you concentrate on a video when you're driving? You're looking back at the camera, you're looking at your cell phone, you're texting at the same time, you got your iPod on, and you're still driving, right? It doesn't make sense to me. Just do it like this. You know, you can do it outside. I was doing them outside, but it's a little bit hard with the sound. You want to make sure that the sound quality is good. I've done a little research on that, and people want to really make sure that you've got good sound quality. So yeah, try it out. I mean, when you're new, you know, do some YouTube videos. You'll be surprised. I just got a call from a prospective customer recently, actually earlier this week, and they're moving here from California. And we were talking on the phone, and you know, I sent her one of my videos, and she looked at it, and it just was great. And I have other people that call me and said, "Oh, I just watched one of your videos. Can you help me?" And again, it's a great way to connect with prospective customers on the internet. So give it a try, and good luck. Thanks.